PO 1975. Adequate notice of this meeting has been given by publishing notice in the record. Furthermore, notice was posted in the Borough of Richfield Municipal Building. Now, we are going to start with the swearing in of Councilwoman Joanna Compton-Haley. You have the family? Okay.
The oath of office for council members. I state your name.
I, Joanna Compton-Haley,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially, and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of councilwoman
of Councilwoman
of the Borough of Richfield,
of the Borough of Richfield,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, councilwoman. Chris Cartucci.
Warren, go to the side. Warren, to the side.
I state your name.
I, Christopher J. Martucci,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of Councilman of the Borough of Richfield
of councilman of the Borough of Richfield
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
We're going to go a little bit out of order. We have some dignitaries who want to make some presentations and maybe say some words. Jim, you can use the microphone there, unless you can yell. Well, it's a small room. You can yell pretty loud. Or you can, Frank, yeah, get the microphone.
Well, good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. I'm honored to be here in Richfield to serve in two capacities. One, to swear in Joanna, and also to swear in my friend Scott. On the fireside, as you can see, I'm dressed a little bit differently than most of you, very proudly as a 50-year firefighter in Paramus. But running for office is not always the easiest thing. And a lot of people, given the tenor of what's happening in this country, in this world, and even here in the United States, a lot of people have said that they don't want to put themselves in a position to run for office. But tonight, yeah, you swore in a new councilman, and you re-elected and swore in a councilwoman for the borough of Richfield. And they've said that they are going to impartially and justly and faithfully discharge their duties. For you, the residents of Richfield. Part of that is that Richfield is one of 70 boroughs in the county of Bergen. We have 70 towns, more than any county in the state of New Jersey, and we're 1 million people strong. But yet, the beauty of that is that it's the 70 towns that make up that beauty called Bergen County. And so it's incumbent upon me and my administration, along with the Board of Commissioners, to work in concert with the borough of Richfield and all the other municipalities here in Bergen County. Because as the boroughs go, so does the county. And so when the towns are successful, the county is successful. We are a county where people want to come and live, want to come and raise a family, want to come and do business. And that's the same as all of the towns here and in Richfield. So I'm honored to be here tonight to swear in two people that are going to help govern this town for the next 3 years, and to do what you want as we the people. That they do what you want them to do, which is in the best interest of the people of Richfield. So, as I said, I'm honored to be here tonight to swear in Joanna, to congratulate the councilman, and also to congratulate and swear in Frank and Scott as the fire chiefs, because they are an integral part of this borough. Our emergency services are the backbone of our communities. And so we want to thank them, we want to recognize them for what they do. And that's why I'm honored to be here tonight to swear them in. So thank you for allowing me to be here in your town tonight to take this honor. And I have 2 certificates of commendations, one for Joanna and one for Chris. They say exactly the same thing except for the word re-election. Oh, I'm sorry, they both say re-election. But one should say election. So we'll fix that. But what it says is certificate of commendation honoring Joanna and Christopher in honor and recognition of your election to the council for the borough of Richfield, and appreciation for your commitment to the betterment of the borough, its residents, and the county of Bergen. The borough of Richfield reorganization meeting, January 5th, 2006, James J. Tedesco III, the county executive. So I will present that to them, along with the county of Bergen has pins. I will be presenting the county of Bergen pin to each one of them, and hopefully they will wear that proudly at times. And also, the county executive has a coin, and I will be presenting a coin to both of them for their election and re-election. So thank you for having me.
Before they take the picture, I'm Steve Kennelly, one of the county commissioners. I couldn't say it any better than the county executive did. energizes us every year, because we get to come to see some people reelected, we get to come see new people elected, all to do the business of the people in Bergen County. We can't be successful on the county level if we're not successful on the local level, and the state can't be successful without either. So I'm so honored to be here. We have so many more to go. We want to congratulate Chris and Joanna on taking the big step. It's harder and harder to find qualified, quality people. You have two here in Ridgefield that you should be very, very proud. I want to wish the mayor and council the very, very best of luck as you move forward in the year. It's called teamwork. We all have to have it on every level. That's how things get done for the people and the taxpayers. So I want to just congratulate Chris. I also have a certificate congratulating you on being sworn into council.
Thank you, Jim and Steve, so much. You gotta get going. Oh, Jim, you have one more swearing in, that's right, you do. All right, so let's jump right in, resolution number 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Roll call.
Mayor Jimenez.
Here.
Councilman Rose.
Here.
Councilwoman Conlon Haley. Here. Councilwoman Kim. Here. Councilman Raimondo.
Here.
Councilman Jafar.
Here.
Councilman Martucci.
Here. We have, Father, if you want to come up with the opening prayer. Right there. Father Jimson from St. Matthew's. Please stand.
I see many familiar faces. I feel like I should take a collection now. But I'm very proud of our councilman and the mayor, Chris Christopher, and Joanna from St. Matthew's family. So I'm very, very proud of them. But thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for all your time for the city of Borough of Ridgefield, and may God bless you. Okay, Heavenly Father, we pray. We gather today to witness these counselors take their oath. Grant them the wisdom to listen deeply, the courage to act justly, and the compassion to heal broken hearts. As they begin this work, bless them with the patience and discernment. May their hands, minds, and hearts be instruments of peace and hope in our community. As you take office to serve the Borough of Ridgefield community, I pray that may the strength of God sustain you, may the power of Jesus preserve you, may the wisdom of Holy Spirit guide you, and may the love of God go with you in your service. Amen. Amen.
Please join me in honoring America. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seated. Number 1, appointment of borough attorney.
Be it resolved that the mayor and council appoints Mulcahy and Rendu, attorney at law, as borough attorney for calendar year 2026.
Roll call.
Councilman Rose.
Yes.
Councilwoman Conlon Haley.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kim.
Yes.
Councilman Raimondo.
Yes.
Councilman Jafar.
Yes.
Councilman Martucci.
Yes. This is Carlos's Rendo partner. Carlos is the mayor of Wickliffe Lake, and he has his own reorganization meeting tonight. But we'll always be seeing you a lot more. Okay, next.
Be it resolved that the council appoints Gino Raimondo as council president for calendar year 2026.
Roll call.
Councilman Rowe.
Yes.
Councilwoman Conlon Haley.
Emphatically, yes.
Councilwoman Kim.
Yes.
Councilman Raimondo.
Yes.
Councilman Martucci?
Yes.
Sworn in by his brother, Judge Mark Rolando.
I don't have any pins, certificates, or coins. This is the official oath of office for council president. I state your name.
I, Dr. Dino Romando,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of council president
of council president
of the borough of Ridgefield,
of the borough of Richfield,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Oh, you signed it? Okay. Thank you. Resolution number 3.
Be it resolved that the mayor, by and with the consent of the council, appoints to the Ridgefield Fire Department Chief Scott Russo, Battalion Chief Frank Galenio, Company 1 Captain Wes Hudson, First Lieutenant Michael Pizzone, Company 2 Captain Carl Bonagero, First Lieutenant Joseph Vilka, Second Lieutenant Michael Bonagero, effective March 1st. Company number 3 Captain Gary Bonacci, effective January 1 through December 31, 2026.
Roll call.
Councilman Raimondo.
Yes.
Councilman Rowe.
Yes.
Councilman Congalton Haley. Yes. Councilwoman Kim.
Yes.
Councilman DeBarge.
Yes.
Councilman Martucci.
Yes.
Scott, and who's going to go first? Scott?
Chief, would you like the fire?
Yes.
Yes, got it. Fire Commissioner.
Oath of office for Fire Chief, the Borough of Richfield. I state your name.
I, Scott Russo.
Let's do that again.
Russo, sorry.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of Chief of the Richfield Fire Department
of Chief of the Ridgefield Fire Department,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Chief.
Thank you.
Chief, fire, you gotta make it official.
Frank, will you come up?
So before I swear Frank in, I just want to say, I've had the honor and privilege of serving as chief not once, but twice in the borough of Paramus. Probably one of the biggest honors of my entire life. And I have an ex-chief from Paramus here who could also tell you, Ken Ehrenberg, who is also the Paramus Police Chief. He's my deputy administrator now. But again, one of the proudest moments of my life was to lead the Paramus Fire Department for two terms. And how proud I was and how proud I am of still being a member of the fire department, but knowing that the men and women of the fire department here in Richfield and across Bergen County, they are putting their lives on the line every day for all of you here in Richfield. And whether you don't realize it or not, 2 hours after our chief in Paramus took his oath of office, we had a devastating house fire. The people lost their entire house. A family of 5 lost their entire house. 2 hours after the chief got sworn in, that's what he responded to. So while you don't think of it every day and every night and as part of your normal routine, think about the fire service, think about your police, think about your EMS responders here, because as I said before, they're the backbone of your community, and they mean an awful lot to the safety and to why Richfield is such a great community. Frank already has a title chief. His dad was a chief. Great that it's generational, but here are people giving up their time and hopefully not their life for you, the people of Richfield. So Frank, please put your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. The oath of office for Battalion Chief. I state your name.
I, Frank Alenio,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of Battalion Chief
of Battalion Chief
of the Richfield Fire Department
of the Richfield Fire Department
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Battalion Chief.
You got it again, make it official.
On behalf of the installation of Chief Russo and Battalion Chief Alino, it's my honor to be able to present commendations honoring your attaining the rank of Chief and Battalion Chief and honor and recognition of your installation as Chief, Battalion Chief of the Richfield Fire Department and appreciation of your commitment to leadership, service, and continued protection of the lives and property of the Borough of Richfield, residents and visitors. Borough of Richfield reorganization, January 5th, 2026. Frank, Scott, congratulations.
You want to take a picture? Yeah, all right. All right.
Thank you, County Executive and Chief. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to continue on with our consent agenda.
All items listed are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the Borough Council and will be approved by one motion. There will be no separate discussion on these items unless a council member so requested, in which case the items will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda. One motion signifies the adoption of all resolutions and approval of applications and minutes. 4, appointing standing committee of the mayor and council for 2026. 5, appointment borough engineer. 6, appointment borough planner. 7, appointment risk manager, insurance agent. 8, appointment bond counsel. 9, appointment representative of American Disabilities Act. 10, appointment tax appeal council. 11, appointment parks and recreation commission. 12, appointment youth commission. 13, claimant certification. 14, cash management plan. 15, appointment official newspapers. 16, appointment tax searcher and assistant tax assessor. 17, appointment special projects engineer. 18, appointment planning board commission. 19, appointment board of health. 20, appointment fires, property maintenance inspectors. 21, appointment fire official, property maintenance official. 22, appointment landlord security commission. 23, appointment cable television commission. 24, appointment director of parks and recreation full director. 25, appointment affordable housing planner. 26, appointment special police for police department. 27, appointment police matrons for police department. 28, appointment interpreters for police department. 29, appointment trustees of public library. 30, appointment environmental commission. 31, appointment mayor's alternates for Hackensack Meadow Lake Municipal Committee. 32, designating holiday schedule for 2026. 33, designating mayor and council meetings for 2026. 34, appointment affirmative action officer. 35, appointment environmental consultant. 36, appointment chaplains, volunteer fire department and police department 2026. 37, establishing interest rate for non-payment of taxes. 38, appointment insurance fund commission. 39, appointment independent professional real estate appraiser. 40, appointment collection system operator. 41, appointment assistant borough clerk. 42, appointment court administrator. 43, appointment emergency planning and community right to know act of 1986. 44, appointment webmaster. 45, payment of claims. 46, state contract vendors. 47, appointment anti-bullying committee members. 48, appointment elevator inspector. 49, appointment police and fire physicians and surgeons. 50, appointment rent control committee. 51, appointment public defender and alternate. 52, appointment labor council. 53, appointment grant writer. 54, appointment borough auditor. 55, appointment recycling coordinator. 56, appointment deputy court administrator. 57, appointment public agency compliance officer. 58, appointment borough historians. 59, appointment borough prosecutor. 60, appointment special counsel. 61, appointment financial advisory services. 62, appointment tenant advocate. 63, appointment rent leveling attorney. 64, appointment full-time fire inspector. 65, appointment clean communities coordinator. 66, appointment borough administrator. 67, authorized to advertise RFQ for borough prosecutor.
Okay, can I get a motion?
Motion?
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call.
I'd like to pull a couple of resolutions, if that's all right.
Which
Numbers 8 and 44 and, yes. Looks like 44 was revised, right, Linda? Okay, so there's no new add-on, it's just being revised, okay. And so 8, 10, and 60?
8, 10, and 60.
So I'll just start with 8 and 10. My comments are basically the same for both.
Stop, Chris. Let's take a roll call on the rest of the resolutions.
Councilmember,
Let me just add one more. I would like to pull number 61 as well. As a member of the RFQ committee, this appointment is different from my understanding, so I just want to check. 61.
Okay, let's take a roll call on the rest. Any others need to take off? All right, on the rest, roll call.
Councilman Ramondo?
Yes.
Councilman Brew? Councilman Congleton Haley?
Yes.
Councilman Quinn? Councilman Jafar?
Yes.
Councilman Martucci?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with number 8.
So as the new and oncoming chair of the Finance Committee, I've been having a lot of conversations, doing some due diligence, all right? And I've been speaking a lot with our CFO in town. So in the discussion with him as the expert, I went back and forth with him, and himself along with myself and along with having discussions with some of these, for example, resolution number 8, appointment of the bond counsel, resolution number 10, appointment of the tax appeal attorney. The names listed, we would like to have those amended. And I have the names of the appointees that we would like to amend.
Then what we'll do is we're gonna take a vote on 8. If it gets voted down,
Okay?
then you can nominate a new one.
Okay.
So let's do the roll call on number 8.
Councilman Raimondo?
No.
Councilman Rowe?
Abstain?
Councilwoman Congleton Haley?
No.
Councilwoman Kim?
Abstain.
Councilman Jafar?
No.
Councilman Martucci?
No.
Okay. So who do you want to nominate?
So the nominee would like to be Rogat McCarthy, LLC. I'd like to make a motion to nominate Rogat McCarthy, LLC for the bond counsel appointment.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, roll call.
Councilman Raimondo?
Yes.
Councilman Rowe?
Abstain?
Councilwoman Congleton Haley?
Yes.
Councilwoman Kim?
Yes.
Councilman Jafar?
Yes.
Councilman Martucci?
Yes.
What's the issue with number 10?
Same with number 10. I would like to nominate another appointee, so I'd like to make a motion to nominate Huntington Bailey for the tax appeal attorney.
But wait, we need to vote on this. Roll call on number 10.
Councilman Raimondo?
No.
Councilman Rowe?
No.
Councilwoman Congleton Haley?
No.
Councilwoman Kim?
Just want to make sure, no to Councilman Chris Martucci's proposal, or what is this?
No, we're voting on the existing,
Okay, no.
Councilman Jafar?
Yes. No. No to the old one, yes.
Councilman Martucci?
No.
okay, now nominate, make a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Huntington Bailey for the tax appeal attorney.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Raimondo?
Yes.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilwoman Congleton Haley?
Yes.
Councilwoman Kim?
Yes.
Councilman Jafar?
Yes.
Councilman Martucci?
Yes.
Next one.
I believe it was 60, right? So in regards to the special counsel, my understanding was the RFQ committee met multiple times and there was an agreement to select all of the members that submitted an RFQ for the special counsel. I think there was a total of 12. So I noticed that 3 of them were removed. I'd like to have them added back.
Who removed?
Well, somebody removed them. The names were Giblin and Janeo, law offices of Richard Malgiri, law offices of Mark D. Madeo, and there's one additional that I'd like to also
Well,
get added on there.
did they submit an RFQ?
They did.
Now, Malgero Frank, isn't that the one that had the issue with the RFQ?
I don't have it in front of me.
You had it marked on your RFQ sheet.
Marked on the RFQ that they were.
So let
They
me
were
just,
ineligible?
Well, it depends what it was for. I don't know.
It was for special counsel.
Why
They-
were they ineligible?
Because of, you wrote something, they didn't submit the RFQ correctly?
so all 3 of those that I just listed submitted for multiple positions, not just special counsel.
The three you mentioned were all fine.
Okay, all right, so make a motion to add those 3?
There's a 4th I'd also like to add.
And they were on the RFQ list, you said?
They submitted an RFQ, I believe, for the planning board position, but my understanding is if they didn't get selected, they can get moved to special counsel. That's my understanding.
What's the name?
Gin Antonio and Roth,
If they didn't apply for special counsel, they can't add them in.
is that accurate? Can I ask the attorney?
That's my understanding, yeah. If they didn't submit an RFQ for the position, then they can't get appointed to the position.
Okay, so can we like hold this over and not vote on it now?
Or can we add them at a later time?
That's,
If we were to
yeah.
reopen the RFQ, would that maybe be a better way to do it?
Okay.
All right, roll call with the additions.
With the additions? So what are we voting on exactly right now then? We would have to, we would have to vote this one down, correct? First.
It's down. Councilman Ramondo?
No.
Councilman Rowe?
Abstain.
Councilman Conklin Haley?
No.
Councilman Kim? Councilman DeFour?
No.
Councilman Martin?
No. So are we making the motion to add them now, the four? But let me, I just want to confirm, because you were just telling me that we can't, so we have to, the motion is to reopen the RFQ? Re-advertise the RFQ? Right? So we're not voting on, we're not voting on these members right now.
You can make the motion to add the three as is, and then open the RFQ to allow additional people to submit, and then you can vote on that later. Or you can vote on the motion to approve these people plus the three you're asking now that submitted the RFQ at this time.
Okay.
And also open the RFQ that they could add.
So is that two separate votes, or would we?
You can do it as one vote.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to amend.
You could do that as well, that's up to the ground. So the legal is amended, it's all confusion. It's available, you know, the whole thing is 60. You can do that.
So if I make a motion to table it, and then it would be a 30-day holdover, correct? So I'll make a motion to table resolution number 60. We already voted it down.
Yeah.
I'm trying, listen, I'm asking what the best solution is here. There's 9 members on it, there's 4 that need to get added. 3 were submitted RFQs, 1 didn't. We want to reopen that so they can resubmit an RFQ, the 4th that's not on there. And the 3 that did submit RFQs should be added onto there.
So make a
I'm
motion.
simply asking, what is the correct motion to get all that done?
Make a motion to re-advertise.
Make a motion to re-advertise. And we voted this down, so
Okay, good. So I'll make a motion to re-advertise the RFQ for special counsel.
I second that motion.
seconds.
Far.
All right, roll call.
Councilman Ramondo?
Yes.
Councilman Rowe?
Abstain.
Councilman Conklin Haley?
Yes.
Councilman Kim?
Yes.
Councilman Jafar?
Yes.
Councilman Martucci?
Yes.
So I just wanted to confirm, because it's different from my understanding, that I believe Councilman Ramondo and I wanted Acacia instead of NW Financial Group LLC. Just want to confirm with Frank, our financial chief officer.
There were 3 RFQs submitted, Acacia, NW Financial, and Phoenix.
Right.
Those were the 3.
So my understanding was that we selected Acacia, but here it shows NW Financial Group LLC.
The last discussion I remember being a part of, I thought we talked about it, NW, pretty in depth, and I don't know if you had a separate conversation, but
When Gino gave me his thing, it was NW.
that's what I thought.
When he gave me that, NW is some company we've been using a long time. It was on his list. This is the one I recommended, but this was in the final list that I got from Jim.
Gino, can you confirm if this was the one, because I remember we had a discussion that I, as a finance committee member, I spoke with our chief officer, finance officer, and then, I thought that it's better for our officers to work with Acacia rather than NW Financial.
Let's table it.
All right, I'm holding them over for 30 days. Okay. Next on the agenda is the temporary budget, 67? That's it. 68.
Is the temporary budget of 2026. $6,903,000. 2026 is the calendar year temporary budget appropriation in the sum of $6,319,747.86.
Roll call.
Councilman Raimondo.
Yes.
Councilman Rowe.
Yes.
Councilman Congressman Haley.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kim.
Yes.
Councilman Jafar.
Yes.
Councilman Martucci.
Yes.
Is that it? Okay. Okay, so I wanted to say congratulations to Joanna and Chris on their victory and serving the people of Richfield. Because that's why we're here. Also like to thank all of our town employees. They are committed to this town. We have Frank Alinea, we have members TJ, Ken, and Bruno from the police department. We have our fire department. We have our members of the library, Maria. She was somewhere back there. And I'd just like to thank them all because they do a great job. Crossing guard, yes, it's this Friday. I'd just like to thank all of them. They do a great job, and they serve you. So, and they are committed. And I thought I saw John Hoffman a little while ago. Oh, there you are. Okay, all the members of the fire department, John and Regina. Where's Regina? Oh, okay, you were hiding back there. Oh, hey, Teresa. Hi, how you doing, Teresa? John and Regina, they're the property maintenance officer. They do put in their time, and they are committed. I mean, last week when, after a couple of days after snowing, I reached out to them, and they did respond because somebody wasn't cleaning their sidewalk, and they called a person, and this was on a Sunday. When I found out, I reached out to them, and they did get the issue resolved. Last year, we did a lot in this town. We fixed our library roof. We did a lot of roads. We had to deal with PSE&G cutting up our roads and then repaving part of the roads. We're gonna have to go through that once the weather gets better. They'll be paving some roads. Some roads will be paved from curb to curb, and other ones will only be paved halfway. And I have Ken Sheridan, our deputy chief, and our DPW superintendent, Dominic Schwartz, who negotiate with PSE&G and try to get them to do as much as possible, and that's not an easy task. So I thank you, Kenny, on that. And I thank all our employees. So we got a lot of things planned this year. We got more roads to fix. There's a couple of structural things we have to take care of. By working together, we will continue serving this town and trying to deal with all the infrastructure issues. We will also be talking about the fire department. They appointed a special committee to do this, and we'll be discussing that really soon to see how the future of the fire department. No, that's it. I'm going to try to be quick. The only thing I'll say is that if anybody wants to come up, we are going to limit the time to 3 minutes today, since maybe a lot of people want to come up. And I'll go to our new council president, Gina Raimondo.
Happy New Year, everyone. As we begin this new year, I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to Councilwoman Joanna Cogleton-Haley and Councilman Christopher Martucci on their election victories. I look forward to working with you both as we continue to serve the residents of Richfield. Over the past 2 years, we have worked diligently to unite our governing body, and I am proud of the progress we have made together. I want to thank my fellow council members for the confidence you have shown in me by electing me as council president. I truly appreciate your trust, and I look forward to continuing our work together as we move Richfield forward. I would also like to thank my family, my fiancée Heidi Nolasco, my son Anthony Raimondo, my daughter Gabriella Raimondo, my parents for their unwavering support and encouragement. They are my foundation, and I am deeply grateful to them. Congratulations to Chief Scott Russo and Chief Frank Alenio. I'm being sworn in as fire chiefs, and thank you to our County Executive Jim Tedesco for swearing them in. We thank you for your service and dedication to the safety of our community. A special thank you to my brother, the Honorable Judge Mark Raimondo, for administering my oath of office. It is truly an honor. Finally, I would like to congratulate all of tonight's appointees. I wish you great success in your roles, and thank you for the commitment to serving Richfield. And I would like to thank all of our borough employees, our great fire department, police. I am serving as the chair of the police committee with a longtime friend, Chief T.J. Gallagher. Thank you to all. I wish everyone a healthy, happy, successful new year.
I also wanted to echo Gino and just thank a couple of people who really mean a lot to me. I want to start with my parents, my mom and dad. They are the reason why I am up here. They showed me what unconditional love is. Thank you to my husband, Scott, who carried me through this year in every way possible. I wouldn't be up here if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you to, this is a special shout out. This is to all of the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends in the room that help those of us who are parents do what we do. On election day, Mama Martucci and Mama Congleton were at the polling places at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and they were there. I think they became best friends. It was adorable. But they were there supporting their children and being kind and warm and giving Chris and I something to warm up to when we came inside. But while they were doing that, Mama Haley was keeping my kids safe. So thank you to those in this room who helped the parents to really be able to do what we do. Because my 3 amazing little boys, who are getting way too much screen time during this meeting, I can't do this for them without everybody who helps me through that. I wanted to thank my campaign team, my friends, the county executive who came in special tonight to swear myself and our fire chiefs in, our county commissioners who came through, our former council members in the room, Craig Dorset, who has been my friend for as long as anybody else in this room, so thank you, Craig. I saw Dennis Shim, I see Mohammed Saeed, and I wanted to shout out Ruba Harib, happy birthday. It's Ruba's birthday tonight, and she's here with us. Thank you, Mayor Andre, for being here and being such a great support. Thank you to my fellow council members. Lauren Larkin, she's in my speech, so we're getting to her, don't you worry. Of all people, we're not forgetting Lauren. But I wanted to also thank those who endorsed me and helped me and all of the great things we did. But I want to talk about something that we started up here a few years ago when Lauren and Russ were still with me, when Sarah and Gino joined us 2 years ago, when Mo joined us last year, and now with Chris up here with us. We are working really hard to break some past cycles. So when Lauren Larkin shattered a glass ceiling not so many years ago, she started a chain reaction. We are continuing to break that cycle of past practice that might not align to what we see for Ridgefield in the future. When we elect female council presidents for the first time last year, we broke a cycle. when we put partisan politics aside and we stand and we create equity and equal opportunity for every council member up here, we break a cycle. When we recognize that the opportunities should be there for all residents, not just those who are members of one race, one political party, one gender, one religious group. When we recognize that, we break a cycle. When we stand up and we say that we do not tolerate hate and prejudice as a borough, as a community, and as neighbors, we break a cycle. When we allow women a seat at the table and raise them to lead within the very rooms where they have never been represented before, we break the cycle. When we can bring together elected representatives from every facet of our borough, parents, grandparents, those of us who grew up here, those of us who moved our families here for better opportunities, representatives from both political parties, representatives with diverse backgrounds, ethnicities, religious beliefs, cultural identities, we break a cycle. When we sit together as elected officials and say that our strength is in our shared belief and vision to do what's right for Ridgefield every day and to do better than the politicians that came before us, we break a cycle. Gino Raimondo broke the cycle when he nominated a woman to serve as our first female council president last year. I couldn't be happier or prouder that he is our council president this year. Mohammed Jafar broke a cycle when he showed his desire to hear from all voices in the room, to fairly ensure that all council members are represented in committees this year. Colin Rue broke this cycle when he shook my hand and congratulated me on a victory within our party this year. Christopher Martucci broke a cycle when he shared our victory together and asserted that he thinks for himself. He is not influenced by others, but instead has a desire to make Ridgefield the best it can be. Sarah Kim broke a cycle tonight when she stepped up as the first ever female fire commissioner in the borough of Ridgefield. Mayor Hugo Jimenez broke a cycle when he put his faith and trust into the team of council members that have the honor to work beside him. He has truly become a leader that we can rely on for guidance and donut jokes when we need him the most.
At Gino's expense.
There it is. You cannot do it without that.
And don't forget the selfie that he has of me.
And there's a selfie. Now we've got 2 jokes.
I'd like to make a motion to replace the donuts with bagels this year.
Second.
I hate donuts.
Oh, God.
Oh.
See, Chris just broke another cycle. There we go.
Hold me when it's over.
We table that? Yeah, we'll table that one.
It's fine. And I continue to break a cycle every time I step in this room, every time I make a decision, and it is former Councilman Russ Costelli's words in my ear. The last thing he told me on this dais was, put Ridgefield first and you will always make the right choice. So together we need to continue to break the cycle and move beyond the status quo of past politicians to help Ridgefield truly put its residents, employees, business owners, and community members first. We need to make sure that we don't fall into the old habits, but continue to stand united as an elected team. We break the cycle when Ridgefield grows through our collaborative efforts, moving beyond partisan, targeted, or one-sided decision-making. Every person on this dais, every person in this room, every member of this community has the right to their opinions and their beliefs. When our elected officials truly put those beliefs first, those thoughts first, that vision first, we break the cycle. Tonight is the first step in recognizing and truly making an effort to continue to break that cycle. I couldn't be more proud to sit amongst you. Thank you.
So I just want to start off by saying that was an amazing speech, and congratulations to you, Joanna. I know you've been at the front line of all these, pretty much every event, every committee, every sort of recreation committee, or any family event for Ridgefield, you're there with your family. So you lead by example, and I try to do the same. And I I know my best friend, my brother right there, Chris Martucci, will do the same as well, and I want to congratulate him because of how proud he's going to make all of us here and how proud I am of him. Well, you know, what he did wasn't easy, and I know that, you know, all of you guys know that, and with the support of all of you guys, that's why we're here, and that's why we're moving in this direction. So, you know, thank all of you for coming here, like I always say, and like everybody has said. You know, the faces are continually here. Wes, thank you. John Hoffman, thank you. Mike, thank you. Detective Malang, thank you. Chief, Deputy Chief, and Captain Bruno Gallagher and Sheridan, thank you. Thank you for recording over there, Ms. Hoffman. Thank you for the other Hoffman sister, I'm sorry,
Lori.
Twila and
Lori.
Lori, Lisa, and Twila. Twila, thank you for being here as well. Mr. Baldy, thank you for being here as well. Lauren Larkin, thank you for being here. Warren Vincent, thank you for being here. And former councilman, thank you for always helping me out.
Warren, I see you now.
Craig Dorsett, my mom, my sister, my girlfriend, my brothers, Santo, Eamon, Vinny, Evan, Martucci's family, the Ginta family, Santo, Toronto, these are all my you know, you guys are my family. So thank you all for being here. Angelo, Ken Bruno, you know, Regina, you know, we all know each other. Thank you all. And, you know, from the bottom of my heart, you know, you guys didn't have to be here. So thank you all for showing up, coming out here, and you, Billy and Caroline. Carol, thank you for coming too. Bernadette, thank you for coming. Angelo Severino, Sean Twins, all of you guys.
If your name wasn't called, please raise your hand.
The Congleton family, thank you. The Hanley family, thank you. Billy Premp, my best friend over there, you always coming over here, thank you. Andre Syed, thank you for coming. Mike Saeed, thank you for coming. You know, it's not easy to come out here and take the time out on a Monday night to come and, you know, recognize the town. So thank you so much. Sal Camella, Big Sal, the legendary Sal Camella, Max Matera, Rudy Ginta. How can I miss these names, you know? Thank you guys, all of you. You know, you guys are what make Richfield amazing. Ken Bruno, and there you are, Tommy Toscano. So, you know, John Larkin, thank you for being here as well. You know, all of you guys. So, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Mr. Greco, I'm sorry. No, Nestor, there you are. Nice to see you, Nestor.
Everyone gets a shout out today.
From the environmental committee, Rob Giles. I'm sorry I said your name wrong. Carla, nice to see you. You know, so then again, so going back to what I was trying to say. You know, you guys are, Teresa, thank you. You guys are the best. So thank you guys. Hopefully we're gonna go forward in this lightened mood where we're not all crazy about these politics and, you know, it's always about Richfield. That's what it's always about. I think everybody up here knows that, and that's what it is at the end of the day. So, you know, God bless everybody. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to work with my brother and, you know, my sister over here, you know, these guys, and let's see what we can do this year. All right, thank you.
I'd just like to make a note that you mentioned Ken Bruno twice. So are you going to go back to everybody again?
I like him the most today.
Colin, please.
Happy New Year. It's been 3 years since I became a councilman of Richfield. And people who I start with, except, you know, the Mayor Hugo Jimenez, they're all gone. I don't see their names on this agenda anymore. I feel like I'm a survivor. I was like a chairperson of fire, finance, and also health committee last year. And I tried to remember two important things. First, the money, what we are budgeting and what we are spending, is not falling down from the sky. All single penny are coming out of our taxpayers' pocket. The other thing, what I tried to remember last year was, no matter what circumstance, I really try hard to make a fair decision. The decision needs to be fair for everybody. I know it's hard to do it, but at least we try on our best. This is exactly what I expect from the new chairpersons of each committee and all the committee members. As the echo on Councilman Jafar, we are not borough employees. So we don't work for the Department of Richfield. We work for the taxpayer and the best interest of people in Richfield. Just keep in mind. Another important thing, yes, diversity. This is a sign of evidence of diversity of Richfield. How are we gonna live together? Are we gonna step on each other and fighting each other, hiding from each other? The true living together is from respecting each other, try to understanding each other. And we can truly live together in this happy place. I would like to congratulate Councilwoman Joanna and new Councilman Chris for your victory. You guys deserve for the great party tonight because you guys work hard. And I wish you the best and have a lot of fun with your friends, supporters, and family members.
Good evening, everyone. It's the first Mayor Council meeting in 2026. I wish all of you best of luck, and I wish you many good things, many blessings come to you and your loved ones. As I sit here as a council member and all the changes that have occurred and will occur this year, hopefully, I am very excited. I'm looking forward to working together with the new Councilman Chris Martucci, first time, and also Councilwoman Joanna Condon-Halley for having re-elected, and she will definitely play a crucial role for our council and also as a leader of our town. Couple of comments that I just heard from my fellow council members. One thing I like, definitely I like how Councilman Jafar stated, thanking every one of you to attend our meeting. That was very casual and made us all laugh. Which, if I remember like past reorg meetings, they were very how to put it, very formal, right? And then everyone tried to say the nice politically correct things, but I think definitely Councilman Jafar broke the ice. And I kind of like this festivity, this mood that everyone smiles. But also Councilman Liu said something very, something to think about, very important. And it reminds me of my duty as a councilwoman, what I need to focus on. Yes, I did step up this year to chair a couple of important committees and commissions. And as my responsibility becomes more heavy and also very important, I do need to work together with my fellow council members, not having conflicts because of the party that we belong to, but because for who we represent as individuals. We step up, in a way, all of us step up to run for election. Why? Because we wanted to do something for the town. Hopefully not for our self-interest or whatever the party expect us to do. And it's my understanding that none of us actually, at least I know that, my party, Republican candidates and also council members, we didn't run to follow any party line directives or expectation. We did it because we want to see changes in our town. And I'm sure same for our Democratic fellow council members as well. So this year, I expect unity. I expect kindness. I respect to treat each other with civility, not accuse or blame others just because they belong to them, Democratic Party or Republican Party. I think it's time for us to respect individuals for who they are. Thank you.
Rich, before you speak, Shafar, Mohammed already thanked everybody. You don't have to name everybody.
I was just gonna get to that part. I think Mo thanked everybody for me, so I don't really need to. I'll just skim over that part. But hello, everybody. This is my first concluding statement, so thanks for coming. I was just gonna talk a little bit. I know everybody's talking, about other things up here and thanking. I'm just gonna say a couple things about the agenda really quick. Some comments that I'm excited for, and I wanted to point some things out. So we had a resolution in here. First of all, I know when you look at this huge packet, because that's what I thought when I first started coming to these meetings, like what's going on with this whole big packet of papers, this is insane. So you don't really touch on all the details of every little resolution. So some of the things I wanted to talk about was, for the last however many years, we've had somebody from the council who would be labeled as the webmaster. This year, we actually completely removed all the council members from that role, and Kenny Bruno will be taking over that role. And he's been kind enough, and he's been great, and he's gonna work with us. One of the biggest complaints we've received, me specifically, during the campaign and everything, was about the town website and how it's basically just very poorly operated and the information is always outdated and not up to date. So I think this is a big step in the right direction. So thanks, Kenny, appreciate that. And that's the third time we're thanking Kenny. Third thank you, yes. And just the last thing was regarding, Hugo mentioned some things about road paving, and I heard something about half road paving, and I know a lot of people were not too happy with half the road being paved. So I'm gonna, just so you all are aware, I'm gonna be doing my best to push for the entire road being paved, not just half of it. And I know Kenny's trying to look the other way right now, and we'll be talking. So that was my comments on that. Now I'd like to speak to all of you. So I just would like to close by saying how grateful I am for all of you for coming tonight, and that your support means so much to me, so thank you all for being here. Again, I'm not gonna thank all of you individually because Mo already did that. So more importantly, I wanna thank my friends who are all, most of them are sitting here right now. They're all, like Mo said, they're all like brothers to me. So thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys. Most importantly, I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister Jules, my brother Matty, who some of you probably know better than you know me. You might know my brother Matt much better than you know me. My Aunt Donna, who swore me in tonight, thank you. And my grandmother, she just turned 90. So I would not be here where I am today if it weren't for you guys. So I love you guys, thank you. And just to be clear, I'm not a politician. I never was a politician. I never had aspirations of becoming a politician. I ran for council because Richfield is my home and I care tremendously about the community. I grew up here, I've spent my entire life here, and some of the best memories that I have were made basically right here. My friends over there joke with me all the time, saying basically I'm never gonna leave Richfield, and they might be right, I don't know, who knows, we'll see. But that's exactly why they knew that I'd be a perfect fit for this role. Everything about growing up in Richfield basically made me who I am today. That obviously combined with my parents, who obviously did a great job raising me, but also made the decision to move to Richfield to settle down before I was even born. So thank you for that. When the opportunity presented itself to represent my community on town council, I saw it as a chance to give back to the place that's given me so much. For me, it's not about politics, it's about people. The voices of the people and the residents of Richfield should come first 100% of the time. And a big part of our campaign, if you were following along with it, was the slogan, powered by the people, because that's basically what we meant. I always think about what qualities I would want in a person who I voted for to represent me and my community. So I think about that a lot, and I think about some of the things like taking the time to listen to me, communicating to me about what's going on in town, being responsive when asked a question or asked to address a concern in the town. That's exactly the person that I intend to be for all of you. Everyone in this room, or anybody watching at home. I don't know if Lisa's recording over there, but I believe you'll be able to rewatch this at the end of the meeting. It'll be posted. So thank you, Lisa. I'll be the first person to say that I might not agree with everything you say to me. And, well, I definitely won't agree with everything you say to me, because no one agrees 100% of the time on anything. That's the beauty of a democracy. But just know that I'll always take the time to talk with you, listen to your ideas, listen to your point of view, no matter who you are. You can't accomplish anything without looking at things from multiple different people's perspectives. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure our town progresses and that everyone in our neighborhood feels heard, represented, and safe. I'm here to listen to you and be transparent about what's going on in the neighborhood. And I just want to end this by saying, if you ever have any issues, concerns, ideas, or just would like to talk about something going on in town, I just want you all to know that you can reach out to me at any time, and I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you, or just listen to what you have to say. So thank you all for believing in me, and thank you for being a part of this journey with me. Enjoy the rest of your night, and if you're around, make sure to come down to the community center right after this for a nice reception and some food, some dessert, catered by Sarge's right down the road over there. So thank you guys.
Before we open it to the public, I just like to thank Ken Bruno again. I didn't get a chance, very few people. I don't want to be one of the ones that did not thank Ken Bruno. I also wanted to point out, Chris, me and you are the liaisons to the senior citizens, so one of us is a senior citizen, one of us is the oldest member of this group, the one is the youngest, but I'll let everybody else decide which is which. And your statement regarding democracy, it's obvious you've never been married. Okay, so. Motion to open to the public?
Motion?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, instead of having people stand up and raise their hands, why don't we just line up here? You have 3 minutes. Just whoever wants to come up, line up right here and come forward.
Everybody pretty much knows me, Bob Compton, 400 out of there. I don't need microphone.
No, hey, Bob, yeah, you do. We need to record.
Hello. Anyway, Bob Compton, 400 Avenue. Just wanted to say 2 or 3 quick things. First, I want to congratulate Joanna Congleton Haley for her re-election, Chris for your new election. I know you're a baseball player, so why don't you join us during the springtime and come out and coach a baseball team with us? The town could use some more good coaches. We could always use good coaches, and it would be a fun thing to do.
It's a really good way to put someone on the spot.
You're welcome.
Go wait till you have kids, other people do.
Secondly is, as a resident of Richfield, Chris, all it's up to 2 years of my life, when my bride and I lived in Teaneck and ran back to Richfield quick. It's amazing and it's wonderful to see our council progressing and changing. And as a resident, I challenge you all, mayor and council people, to put your egos aside, put your personal agendas away, and do what everybody's talking about. Represent this town, do the good things for this town, do what this town needs to continue to grow and become a good town that I grew up in, that several people on the dais grew up in, and a lot of people in this room grew up in. Last thing I would like to say is, it's a quote, it's better to spend one day like a lion than a lifetime like a lamb. Thank you. Congratulations. Very well. Go Blue!
Sean Chilinsky, 764 Abbott Avenue, Richfield. Happy New Year, everyone. Congratulations, Joanna. Congratulations, Chris. I wish you nothing but the best. I'd like to make a point about one person who was sitting in the audience who I think should have been given a little bit more recognition. We had a Richfield legend here, Paul Alenio Sr. The man was a legend in Richfield for many years. He actually grew up with my dad in Hell's Kitchen, New York, and I was so elated to see him, and it was really great to see him be here for swearing in his son. I have some questions about the new appointees. I didn't see anything about an architect. Now, I know formally in 2025 we have DMR architects. I don't see anything on the agenda about an architect. I'd like to know if there was an architect appointed, or if we still have the same architect.
DMR was a planner. They were the architect of this building, but
They were just a planner?
and unless we're gonna build something, we don't need an architect.
Okay. Also, I'd like to say that I am disappointed that Collier Engineers was reappointed. I voiced my opinion many times about them. They were appointed in some fashion. I see it on the, I don't think they should be.
Special projects, I believe.
Yeah, well, they didn't do good on regular projects. And I hope that they don't have any hand in special projects. Also, I think that it was a great disservice not to have Angelo Severino appointed to the planning board. Angelo Severino is a very high acumen for the field that he's in. He can read blueprints, he's smart, and it was, I think, a great disservice not to have him appointed to the planning board. Also, I'd like to mention something about Warren Vincennes. Warren Vincennes is a guy who doesn't say a lot. He's not loud, he's not charismatic, but I have to tell you, he's super smart, super intelligent. He brings so much to the borough of Richfield. In some fashion or some way, we need to utilize his expertise better. He reads everything, he's on top of everything. And I think it's very, very important to have someone like him being utilized in Richfield. I represent tenants. I am the secretary of the Richfield Tenants Organization. This evening, I sent you folks an email about predatory towing in Richfield. It's become out of control at certain Richfield Garden apartments. I have extensive footage. I've gotten calls from many, many tenants. There is an ordinance that Fort Lee has. I highly recommend that you folks should adopt something like that or have an ordinance like that. I sent you the ordinance tonight. Let's hit the ground running in 2026. And the best thing I heard tonight was new ideas, opposition, and Chris Martucci taking a look at what's in front of him and pointing out what he didn't believe in. I wish you all the best in 2026. God bless.
Thank you.
I suggest you give the video you have to the police. If you have them towing cars illegally, the police are the ones that should get that video.
So, just a couple things. I guess to Sean's points.
Hold on, let people talk.
Can I respond to Sean, or should I not do that? It's,
Not now. Okay, let's just get to the people, other people want to
Yep.
say something. All right, would anybody else like to come up and speak? Oh, okay.
Warren,
Motion to close to the public?
Warren,
You have two
Oh,
other people.
okay.
Oh, and before you go, Warren, Angelo Severino, also a former councilman, so thank you for that, Angelo. Lots of former council members in the room.
Good evening, Warren Vincent, and I think the microphone has died. Thank you, I was going to bring up Angelo Severino, former councilman, and I think you were included as the former council president. And so that pretty much covers the floor. So charismatic, okay, I would pay him a lot to come up there. On tonight's agenda, while I did see the appointments to the planning board, and I totally agree with the comment behind me, one of the most qualified people I know, and I go to almost every planning board, is Angelo Severino. And he does have a niche, he's a very good mason, and he certainly knows how to read plans and to put together, and to analyze a proposal. And I think it's a great I don't know what to say.
disservice.
Disservice not to have it on the planning board. Now, along that, with the planning board, unless I missed something, I did not see any professionals tonight for the planning board. Was there a reason why there were no professionals put forth?
Because the planning board always appoints their own professional.
It still comes back for a vote. They may choose, but it's got to be approved by the council.
No.
Yes, okay. And as far as moving, anyone who submits an RFQ that is accepted can be moved between an appropriate category. Attorney to attorney is an example. As long as their RFQ was accepted and they are qualified. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Michael Kirk, 461 Shaler Boulevard. I'm just going to give some positive kind of feedback. Congratulations to Joanna and Chris Martucci. Just a quick little, I'm congratulating Chris on the stand because Chris has basically been my whole life. Chris was my summer camp counselor for about, I hate to make it, it was probably about 6 to 8 years. So I just want to congratulate him because it has been an honor to see you up here. I came tonight as a support to you and Joanna and the rest of the council. Joanna's husband works with my dad in the RBAO, so he does great work as well. So it just shows that our residents do a lot of work. And I hope that you guys can make the change that this town, I personally think needs. I work for the town. I wanted to kind of move on from the town, but now I'm a staff member for the school, and I do many other things in this town. But to see Chris, just your evolution as a person up there on the stand, I just wanted to say to you that I'm very proud of you, happy for you, and now I feel like I am the man that I am today, starting because of you. I'm trying not to shake and get emotional right now, because it does really mean a lot to me, so congratulations, and congratulations, Joanna, on your re-election, and have a good night, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Oh, Patrick?
We'll talk.
Well, congratulations on your election to Board of Ed.
Patrick Joe, 934 Owen Avenue. First, I want to wish everyone a happy new year. It's going to be a great year. Congrats, Councilman Lorenzo, on your election to council president, Councilwoman Joanna Congelton, and Councilman Martucci on your elections. I know you guys all really hard work, so congratulations on that. As an incoming member of the Board of Education, I look forward to working with all of you on the council and Mayor Jimenez. And with that, let's have a great year. And yeah, have a good night.
Good night. Anybody else?
Thank you, Pat.
Anybody else? All right, can I get a motion to close to the public?
Motion?
There's a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Chris, you wanted to say something?
There's so much I want to say now, everybody, but
You'll save it for the next meeting.
yeah, just
3 minutes are up.
Just in regards to the planning board, yeah, I agree with Warren. I didn't see anything on the agenda about the planning board. I don't know exactly how it operates and functions. Obviously, we could look into that, but I didn't see anything regarding it. Nobody asked me about appointees, so there obviously is I believe that's fully appointed by the mayor. That's my understanding.
That is true.
Okay, so just so everybody's aware, I had no discussion.
And just to let everybody know, I did have a discussion with Angelo Severino before this meeting about the planning board appointment, and we had a private discussion, and I'll leave it at that. But I did tell him that I would not be appointed.
And just to Mike, I was getting a little emotional here too, actually, but yeah, you're saying like how you've seen me evolve and everything, and I'm looking at you like I was just like, soft tossing base wiffle balls to you down at the park when you were in second grade. So I really appreciate the kind words. You've been doing like a great job for the community, and I'm sure you're going to continue to do that. You were raised by two wonderful people, so thank you for everything.
Up here. Mike Kirk, you let us know when you're ready to run, and we got a seat for you too, buddy.
Okay.
Right.
All right, on that note, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned.